Hi everyone, thank you for coming and hanging out with me for my live video. Hope you guys can see me. We're having few technical difficulties with the webcam. It decided that today would be the day it gave up. So unfortunately we're down to the 2 cams tonight instead of the 3. Hopefully that doesn't cause too many problems, just means you guys can't see me. If you really want to, Ryan can spin the camera around and get me, but we'll just have to deal with it tonight, I guess. So I will put my hands sort of here, I think, so that you guys know I'm actually here. It feels weird just having the desk and not actually having anything in front of it. So hold on, I'll put something in front of it. There you go. So that's the wrong thing to have in front of it. Do you know what I'm going to put in front of me? Hold on, I know exactly what I'm going to put in front of me. I'm going to put some of the prizes. I just realised I was really close to the microphone when I said that. Sorry, guys. Oh, there we go. Alright, Di, yes, alright. You can admire my bling. I'll just leave it there and you can just look at my hand. That works. I don't know if I can keep my hand still for that long, though. That's the only problem. So, obviously, most of you are going to be here to see who wins my giveaway. I have a YouTube random comment picker sitting on my desk. I don't know if Ryan can flip the camera around and sort of show you what my desk looks like at the moment. I'll do a close up of my ring in just a sec, Rose. Just hold on a sec. So I've got my YouTube random comment picker here. All I'm going to do is basically hit the button here and it will pick a comment. I haven't used this particular one before, but I have used another one before. So hopefully when I hit this, we're going to get a winner. So I'm going to hit it right about now. I'll give it a couple more minutes. While we're waiting, sorry, Ryan, we'll do a zoom in of my ring. Hold on, Ryan's just going to organise it for you. Oh, pardon me. That was disgusting. Sorry, guys. Can you zoom in any more? Is that the good we've got? There we go. So there we go. That's the bling. Ryan did a very good job. He picked an awesome ring. Like I said though before, it was just a little small, but it didn't take long to resize, so it was okay.
Stone.
Oh no, not the stone. I would never say that. That's so rude. We can't all have ones that look like. Hold on. We can't all have ones that look like this one, which is not real. But it's my. Ryan's always thinking that this one dwarfs this one, so I like this one better though because it's more shiny. Yes, well done, Ryan. Di says well done. He's nodding. That means thank you in Ryan language. So we're obviously going to do our drawing of the winner. Like I said, I've already got it all ready. Just thought I'd give everybody sort of 5 minutes to get here. What else did I want to tell you? What I sort of thought I'd do tonight other than drawing the winners. And also, with drawing the winners, I'm going to draw, obviously, 2. If you're here and you are hanging around, you want to leave me, like, a Facebook message, just to let me know where to send it. I'll get them in the mail tomorrow, or Ryan will get them in the mail tomorrow. If not, if I don't get hold of the winner before Friday, unfortunately, the prize is going to have to wait till I come home because I am leaving on Friday. So, fingers crossed that those people who win are hanging around or watch this video sometime before tomorrow so that they know who wins the prizes. I will announce it on YouTube, on Instagram as well, so I will put it out there. It won't just be here on YouTube, but I just thought I'd draw it live because it would be fun to do. So the other things I'm going to go through tonight, I'm going to show you really quickly through the last couple of months' decoration in my YouTube planner, and then I asked on Facebook the other week if you guys would be interested in seeing sort of like weeks after I've used them, because I do add so much to my weeks, not always, but most of the time, just to sort of see what they look like after the pen. So I'll do that for the last sort of 3 or 4 weeks in my planner as well. So we've hit 8:05, so I think I can go about and oh, why am I all burpy tonight? I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh, gross. Sorry. So I'm going to draw the winner now. I'm very excited. I almost don't want to hit the button because I'm so excited to hit it. If it comes up with me, which it shouldn't because I've only put 1 comment on there and the chances of that happening are pretty slim. But I did have an overwhelming amount of people enter this contest, so I really hope that it goes to a worthy winner. So I'm going to hit that button. I don't think, yep, so we've got 145 unique commenters. And why aren't you doing what I want you to do? Where's the star? Oh, no, I've already done that. Oh no, there we go. He's right. He's smarter than me. So our winner is Joanne Stockdale, is for one of them. Lay off the booze, Caroline. I promise you I am not drinking anything. I'm just a little gassy and I don't quite know why. So Joanne is the first winner. Hopefully I don't forget that. Joanne, if you're here, say woohoo. So then I just have to do another one, I suppose. And I don't know how to do that either. So I'm just going to refresh this and hopefully it will work. This is me and technology, aren't I? Clever. Whoops. No, that's not it. This is how I do stuff very badly. I should have been more organised. I'm sorry. Thought I did copy and paste it. Maybe I didn't. You guys are going to see what's coming up next. No! In the meantime, something I wanted to ask, and Rose and Priscilla were saying before that they do really enjoy, have been really enjoying my advent calendar reveals. Let me know if you've been enjoying them or if they're too much or they're too not enough. I kind of found by the end of them they were very hard to film. They just took a really long time and I kind of felt like I was repeating myself a lot. So let me know if you did enjoy them or if you didn't enjoy them and why, so that I can try and get them a little bit better for next year. Well, I don't know whether I'll do the same thing next year, but if I ever did them again, that would be why. So we're going to hit the search button here again. This is going to be for prize pack number 2. I'm sorry, Sabine. I just want everything to be as perfect for you guys as I possibly can. And I get a bit sad sometimes when I feel like I'm not doing as good as I can. But yeah, it's good to know that you guys are enjoying. Oh, good. That's good, Caroline. That I don't know if I like the idea of everyone waking up seeing me though. That could be weird. It's weird enough that Ryan does it. So we're gonna draw the second winner now. I'm gonna stop babbling. Here we go. Don't let it be Joanne again, because that would be hilarious. So the second one is Raining Harvest is the second winner. So if you're here, let me know. And I will try and sort out, like I said, I'll put these up on Facebook and I'll do a comment on the YouTube video as well, so that everybody who's like the 2 winners will know who they are. Or at least I might comment on their comments so that they can find them and kind of announce that they've won it to them. Hopefully I can get that in the post reasonably soon and we can get these out hopefully before Christmas. I would love to. Alright, I'm going to make noise. Now that we've done all of those fun things, we're going to grab out my YouTube planner, which you guys have seen before, so it's nothing particularly new, but I am going to just show you sort of how I've been using it through bits and pieces. So I think the last one I showed you was, I don't remember if I showed you the red one, so I'll show you the red one again. So this was using bits and pieces from the Spotlight Red collection that I bought. I did really like this, but the quality on this washi tape, I know I've said it before, on the red one really wasn't very good. I really enjoyed the navy one and the teal boho, but for some reason the red just didn't live up to what I wanted it to do. But I really did love having a different colour in here, and red is definitely something different for me. Then I reused the Planners Anonymous Seaside kit. Still the most gorgeous colours, not of the entire of any of the Planners Anonymous kit, but I really did enjoy the colour selection in here. And all I did was put the stickers, so I made them, this was way before Sammy was doing the stickers, like actually making the stickers. So I kind of grabbed hold of them, put them through Photoshop, and then ran them through my Cricut and made stickers out of them. So this is me playing more than anything. So that was that one. Sabine said, I go to bed with you. So that's awesome. So I have one going to bed with me and one waking up with me. I feel very special now. Yay! I'm really glad that you guys just enjoyed them, that they're not too much. When you see December, which is the next one in here, and you see how many videos have gone up this month, it looks a little bit scary. And sillily enough, I don't know if sillily is a word, but the plan was to take the next 3 weeks kind of off. That's actually not going to happen, and I'll tell you why in just a minute. So that was December using the Kiki K Christmas collection. I loved this. This worked out so beautifully with the thing, or a bit creeped out. No, not creeped out at all, Caroline. Not even a little bit. I kind of like the idea of going to bed with different people every night. Ryan's shaking his head. I'm just kidding. So this was using the Christmas collection from Kiki K. As you can see, there are so many videos that went up this month. It's kind of ridiculous. I was really glad actually that my Planners Anonymous didn't come before I went away, and it's not going to come before I go away. So I can move that and put it somewhere else. I've just not written anything in along here, but you'll see in a minute where else I've been keeping hold of all of these. I do have a lot happening in December, and I'm very glad that I don't have so much. January is very empty at the moment because I'm not putting anything in here until after this video so that you guys can see January. So it was just using the Planners Anonymous Girls Night Out kit. Beautiful for January, just looks really great. And then to show you just some other bits and pieces that I've been keeping in here. So I did myself up a little kind of thing. When I put all of the prizes, I just put them in a box. So they're all living in a box behind me that have been in my office ever since. But rather than keeping them separate, because I can't ever do that, Ryan, that square's back. That square keeps popping up in the middle of our screen and we don't know why. So Ryan's trying to fix it. But I just wrote out, I just was playing with my Cricut more than anything else and playing with lists and things. So I just wrote out exactly what was in each prize pack so that I knew exactly what was going to be there. Priscilla has said I need a break. Yes, I do, but I'm not, because I've done all this beforehand, like they're all pre-filmed, they're not as bad. I am covering these up for a reason because I don't want you guys to see what the questions are for the next couple of days. But then I've just got these little notes section here that I just made up using a foiler, like my foil, and then the Cricut, just little notes that I make for myself whenever I'm filming videos. I think that's really good to have. I've got my questions here, which I kept a track of so that I didn't accidentally ask the wrong thing. I've also got, and I'm covering this one up again so you guys don't see this one too, these were all of the things that came out of the advent calendar. I just wrote down how much they were all worth, and so I've got my total there as well. And then on the other side, I've just been playing with some Tombow pens, just playing with some drawing just because I can. I don't know if I like those chickens. I'm still a bit not sure. Hi Caden, hi Faith, thank you for coming and hanging out. So then I also have some video ideas that I've just been keeping in here. Most of them now have been filmed, which is great. My Cricut review is still coming, so stay tuned for that one. And then I've just been having my live video ideas, things to tell you guys about. If anyone suggests anything, I just write it down in here so I don't forget it. I'm gonna just cover up a little bit so you don't see what's coming up. So I just have my filming schedule here because it is so super busy in the next couple of weeks. I just wanted to make sure I knew exactly what was going to be on each day. And I think everything else you guys have seen before, it's just me playing with different bits and pieces. There's no real setup to my YouTube planner. It kind of just all goes in there, all comes out, moves around. There's no rhyme or reason. It's just what it is. And I think that's what I really love about ring binders, is that I can move the pages around as much as I like. They don't have to stay in the order in which I start. I can move them around. So then we're going to jump into my planner. And I'm going to go back and show you just different weeks and how they sort of worked out. So this was the Christmas week. So we're going back to the, 13th of November. I was just using that washi tape. I think I've said it before. I really love this washi tape with the squares. I got it at the Melbourne Planner Markets. And I just love using them. And you can also see how these sort of pop-ups went after a couple of weeks being flattened. in my planner. I just love having those ticks. I can tick things off when I've been doing them, and that was then where I fell in love with using my little to-do boxes in the corner. So then I had the black and white one that also, and I didn't realise it at the time, but I found out afterwards that this Black and White week actually fell the same week as Black Friday. So I actually made myself like a little list of things I was going to buy on Black Friday and just added it in there. So the black and white kind of worked really well with Black Friday. Faith, with the supplies, I have an oversupply of supplies. I really do. Like, I have so much stuff, it's ridiculous. When Ryan tells me I don't need any more, I actually do agree with him. I don't need any more, but I like having more to be able to show you guys. But a lot of it doesn't get used to the way I think it could if I had less of it, if that makes sense. I think when it comes to decorating, you just need to make the most of what you've got. What I might do in the new year is, if you guys want me to, you have to let me know if you want me to do it this way. I might do like a week every once in a while where I'm just using scraps. I can't use anything new. I have to just use scraps. I actually have a full drawer of just scrap paper, or not scrap paper, but offcuts of bits and pieces that I've used somewhere and haven't finished, or whatever it might be. So maybe that's something I can do in the new year if you guys would be interested in me doing like every second month or something, maybe doing like a weekly decoration just using scraps. So let me know if you'd like me to do that, and I can look at doing that. That would be a challenge and a half that I'd love to give it a try. Hi Pommy Mummy, I think that's how we say it. Pommy Mommy, I think, is how it's supposed to be. Hi, thank you for coming and hanging out with me. Yay, everyone likes it. Cool. All right, that'll be something I do then. I can definitely do that. I'm just rolling through your questions just while that's sitting here. So, washi tap rack, is that the best storage option, Rose? It is. It is one of the storage options, and it's actually really funny that you say that. I actually have a new washi tape storage video that will be going up very, very soon. It'll go up in the new year. Susie requested it, and so I thought I'd update it, considering I have changed the way I store my washi. It's still not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but it will be coming up in the new year, so you'll be able to see the two different ways and the positives and the negatives of both of them. Di said, sorry, I just have to scroll a little bit. Had I heard of the Honey Slim Pickers Challenge? No, I haven't, but I will Google it when I finish here, and I will find out all about it, and we'll see what we can do. Sabine said it would be interesting. Amanda said, I'm not allowed to use my new sticker books until I use some of my old ones, and Kaisercraft have released more. I'm very happy that Kaisercraft have released new sticker books, but I'm also really annoyed that they did it before Christmas, because I really didn't have any more money to spend, and I still went out and got them. So that video will be coming up next week. We filmed it. I just need to get it edited and get it ready to come up. So that will pop up for you guys next week. So you can see the walkthroughs of the 4 new Kaisercraft sticker books. I thought they were just coming with 2, but they went out with 4. They are really, really cool. So I can't wait for you guys to see that one. Caroline, no, you don't. You do not wish you had a Kaisercraft store, because I have 2 within walking and driving distance of me, and it has been the death of me ever since. I swear I have. Ryan used to joke that I would never spend any money, anywhere near as much money anywhere else but Kiki K. He is wrong, because I reckon I spend more at Kaisercraft. They just have so much that I can do with. I was a little proud of myself when I came out of Kaisercraft yesterday. I had 3 things in my shopping basket that when I got up to the counter and she told me how much it was, I actually put them back because I felt bad. So I didn't come out with as much as I thought I would. But I love the Kaisercraft. They are great. I love having everything that they do because they are fantastic. But I don't like having one near me because I tend to spend too much money and too much time in there. Amanda's right too, Caroline. Kaiser Style do have an absolutely fantastic online store. Delivery, like postage, isn't very much, and I think at the moment, don't quote me on this, but I think they may have free shipping on at the moment. You might have to wait till after Christmas to get it, but just pop over to their website. It's just kaiserstyle.com.au, and you may be able to get free shipping at the moment, I think. So back to the after the pen. So just as you can see, I just sort of add little things in here along the way. So the ring resize was definitely not there at the start of the week because I didn't know that it was going to happen. And then I didn't expect that they were going to be so quick on getting the video back, so the ring back. So that was the day before last time's live video. I had bunches of other things to do in there. I always put little stickers when my orders arrive or my boxes arrive or stuff like that. So that's all been going in there. I love these to-do lists. They really are so useful. My niece, my very first niece, was born on the 1st of December, so that was really exciting. So I've got her with this really cute little penguin sticker with a pink balloon. Caden said, I'm not buying everything from Kiki K that I like, so I'm not making a list and stop watching random videos about them. I still love Kiki K so very much, and my family are very clever in that for my birthday and for Christmas they tend to give me Kiki K vouchers because they know I'm going to use them. So I have a voucher already, so when they do release their new collection next year, I'm all set and ready to go for whichever one they happen to buy first. So then we've got December here with the Tiffany kind of theme that I did using, and these were from Tender Designs. This was the first week that I've been using my T2 stickers, and you guys haven't seen these yet, but I show you them a little bit in my sticker storage video that's also coming up for you guys very soon. Was it? Did I? Oh, I did too. There was one there, sorry. First one I actually used a little bit more. I made these myself using my Cricut and Photoshop software. I just love having which tea I happen to drink or make that day, and so I can keep track of which sort of blends I like, which blends I don't. Rose just said, do I like tea and candles? I like fruit tea and I like cold tea only. I do drink hot black, like normal tea, like English breakfast tea or whatever that, or Earl Grey tea, whatever it is. But I need it to be really sweet, which is then really not very healthy. So I tend to stick to fruit teas, which have very little sugar, if any, and I have iced tea more than anything else. So I do love my teas, which is why these stickers are really useful, and I'm really enjoying actually making them myself. I was a bit proud. I also had my 3 months till Ed Sheeran sticker that came from Lime and Mortar, which was really cool to have. But then little things also like the Christmas pageant was on Saturday, so I just wanted to put that in there. Strawberries and cream is one, Caroline, that I don't like. I'm not a big fan of anything dairy. I really don't eat a lot of cheese. Oh, I eat a little cream cheese, but I don't eat a lot of cheese. I don't drink a lot of milk. And the strawberries and cream to me actually taste like dairy, which is ridiculous because I know there's none in it. But I can't drink the strawberries and cream. My favourites though are pumping pomegranate, twinkleberry, and Fruitalicious. I love them. I drink them all the time, and I'll mix and match and put different things in there. So I really like doing that. So this was one of the weeks that turned out a lot better than I thought it would. This was using the stuff from the Planners, oh god, what's it called? Planner Society kit. I had to think about it. And the orange from the T2 stickers actually fits in here really nicely. So that was great. The only downside was that the pens that I used to write bits and pieces in, I didn't have that colour at work. So I've kind of, if you look at my to-dos, they're like 4 different colours of green because I didn't have those stickers. But thankfully I got everything done that week that I needed to, which was fantastic. And then we've got this week, which is still one of my favourites. I really do love this one, but just added a couple little bits and pieces on here. So I needed to remember to bake because at my work we have a sort of a rule that on your birthday you have to bring in the sweets. So I made Mars bar slice and Malteser and Mars bar slice, so I took that in. So I had to remind myself to bake. Had to close my comp, got the live video tonight, and then I'm really excited. I get to pick up my wedding planner on Friday. So the plan was to be able to show you guys that before I went away. That's obviously not going to happen because I'll pick it up Friday morning, we leave Friday afternoon. What I'm hoping is that we may be able to do that either as a live video from the road or like a video that I film on my phone, which won't be fantastic by any stretch, but at least you guys can see it before I kind of start using it, because I don't want to start using it and then you guys see all the details, because it's all a bit of a surprise. So back to some questions. Natasha said, love seeing the diary ideas. I have too many planners, but I only use one as a diary, not sure what to do with the others. So as of this week, as of the end of next week, when I get my wedding planner, I'm going to have 4 active planners, and I kind of have to explain what I mean by that. So if I look over to my right now, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There are 16 planners in this room. That is ridiculous. Have I really got 16 planners? Freaking hell, how did that happen? So of those, Ryan's going to show you, so they're all over the place. So each of them are used for different things. 4 is a lot of active planners. It's ridiculous how many planners I have, I'm aware. But so the 4 that are active are obviously this one, which is my pride and joy and comes absolutely everywhere. I then got my YouTube planner, which I just showed you, and then I'll have my house planner and my wedding planner. Those 2 don't travel around with me. They stay home and I just write notes in here and then transfer them, or they will. I am surrounded by joy, Jade, very true. Surrounded by planner goodness. The other ones are all, so I've got planners that store my stickers. So like I said, that'll come up with my sticker video. I will admit there's 2, 3 that don't get used at all. They're basically there right now just because I haven't done anything with them. 4. I've got my photo journal. It was my New Year's resolution to always put to put a photo up on my personal Instagram every day and to take more photos in 2017. And I did start off really nicely doing sticking them in my planner and kind of decorating a little bit like a scrapbook page. I think it's called memory planning. I kind of lost my want to do that in about October, so I've kind of half finished it but not quite. So that all lives in a planner. But the 4 on the go, you kind of just need to, each planner needs to have something defined, and you just need to be aware that you're probably not going to use them every day. My YouTube planner comes with me everywhere and it's always in my bag, but I don't touch it every day. It's probably more sort of 3 to 4 times a week. This one though, as soon as I get to work, it gets unpacked, it gets put on my desk and is where everything lives, because if I didn't have this, I would forget 99.9% of everything that happens in my life. So I've just missed a couple of questions. Hopefully that answers it, Natasha. Let me know if you need a little bit more info, because I can definitely say a little bit more. Jade, I think this week is one of my favourites as well. Rose, I don't do Planner Society unboxing because I don't actually get them. This one was sent to me by Susie. She'd seen me use different things all the time, and wanted to just send me some stuff so I could see what it was like. I do really like it, but I can't justify spending more money on another subscription box. I'm really happy with my Planners Anonymous box, which is the one that I pay for, and then I get sent the Planner Babe box from Cute and Sweet every single month. So I'm spoiled rotten that I only have to pay for 1 and I get 2, but I just can't justify another one. I think I've got enough already. Hi, Lipstick and I'm really sorry, Lipstick and Sofrito. I'm very sorry I stumbled over your name right then, didn't mean to. Rose, I have seen the Kmart one, the silver one, but I didn't like it. If I'm being really honest, the one that came like last year's, the rose gold one that I used as my Christmas one, I didn't like it as much as I thought I would. For what it is, for a $15 or $10 planner, it's fine, but I would rather pay $70 and get one that's going to last forever. I'm still petrified I'm going to take that out of the house and I'm going to break it. And I think the silver one's a little bit the same. Just depends on what you want it for. If you only want it for a couple of months a year like that Christmas planner, then that's absolutely perfect. But if you don't, if you're kind of a bit more into this sort of thing, then and you want to use it all year round, I think you're better to invest in one of these. Where am I? I need to scroll through here. Have I explored Traveler's Notebooks? I have. I've actually got something else coming, which I'll show you guys when it comes. I bought some stencils from Wish that I'm going to sort of start drawing a little bit. You'll see in a couple of weeks' time, because I have pre-decorated the next couple of weeks in my planner, so you guys get them. I've been drawing boxes in a little bit more, and I have been enjoying like putting shapes, like drawing shapes into my planner a little bit. So that is something I am sort of starting to do. So I got some stencils so that I could do that. So when I get the stencils, I'll do a little bit of like a walkthrough of what the stencils are, how much I got them from, etc. But I will start using stencils a little bit more. Jade, it's good I support the Aussie boxes. I love the Aussie ones. I think we buy enough from overseas, and it's always good to support Australia. Actually, when I think about it, the only thing I buy overseas from on a regular basis is my Flow Paper Lovers book. Everything else is Australian. Mostly. I actually think the Melbourne Planner Markets was one of the worst things I've done all year, because it has introduced me to all these fabulous Etsy sellers, and now I can't stop. Oh, look, Ryan's got me on camera. Damn it. He was not supposed to be able to do that. Oh, I don't know what he's doing now. There's things moving around. Oh, and my phone's ringing. What is going on? It's all a bit crazy here right now. Oh, sorry. So yeah, I am going to get those stencils, and I will start playing around with them a little bit. I'm hoping in the new year I'll try and do some different things. I don't always want to do the same thing with my weekly decoration, so I do try and switch it up a bit. Mishka, thank you. Hello from Australia. Thank you for tuning in all the way from Belgium. Jade, I hope you're not laughing at me too much. I feel a bit loopy all of a sudden. I don't know where that's come from. What's my favourite planner supply? Stickers, washi, or pens? Stickers. I have 1,000 pens, but Ryan's going to show you all my pens. I'm sure you guys, I think I've shown you this, but I'm very rusted on with the pens that I've got. I don't like to change too much, but when it comes to stickers, I just can't stop. I cannot not buy stickers, and I can tell you one thing, and I'll link it down below afterwards. The Aussie Planner Collective is having one hell of a Boxing Day sale, so I'm getting a bunch of stuff. I haven't told Ryan this yet, whoops. I'm getting a bunch of stuff in that Boxing Day sale. I know I'm getting the rest of the inserts. I am going to commit to a whole year using these ones from Aussie Planner Chick. I'm getting some stickers from Lime and Mortar. I am going to enjoy it so much. It's dangerous, but I'll be doing a haul. So there's a video that comes out of it, Ryan. So does that make it okay? No? Okay. Whoops. So definitely stickers. I've started getting to planners and I was making GP studio boxes. Caroline, I've always looked at the GPs. You need to send me photos or give me some more information on those ones, because I do see them and they do look beautiful. But it's the same thing as with the Planner Society one. I just can't justify another box, but I'd love to see what comes in them. Laughing because the Planner Market started with love. There's too many Etsy stickers and sellers that are just too good, and now I want to play. I want every sticker, and I can't have every sticker. Sandra, what's the main pen I have? This is from the Planners Anonymous Seaside box. It's been in there since the day it came because it's just my kind of colour. I love those blue and white gems. They just, every time I look at it, it makes me smile. So, and it also goes with the blue of this planner, so that's what lives in there. Rose says, how do I store my wrapping paper? Do you know, actually, Ryan, can you just grab out of the cupboard? Can you just grab just one of the things? This is a trick I nicked off someone. Someone put it on Facebook so long ago. Sorry, Jet's sitting right in front of the cupboard where Ryan's trying to go into. So I store my wrapping paper in these, and hopefully we can get this on camera and it's not too big. These are actually bag dispensers from IKEA. I think they're like $3. They're not very expensive at all. But as you can see, before I can zoom out, I don't know if you can. It sits standing up. I just put it in my cupboard, and they just sit in there really nicely. I think I've got 3, maybe 2 or 3. When I move into the new office, which I keep saying it like that's going to happen soon. It's not. It's still a very long way away. But when I move into the new office, these are going to be hanging on the back of the doors, because they also do come with adhesion on the back. That's like a pre-done thing. Obviously, I don't use it here because I'm renting and everything. But that's going to be, these are just the best idea for storing wrapping paper. I really love them. And it just keeps it all in the right spot. It doesn't get, they don't get messy, they don't get ripped, they don't get torn, they're just perfect. Thank you, Rose. I stole it off someone on either Facebook or YouTube or something. I remember seeing mine somewhere, but that's the best way to store them, I think. Keeps them out of the way. You can hang them on the door if you want. Faith asked, how old is my dog? Jet will be 3. He'll be 3 in about Easter. Yeah, June. Sorry, June. He'll be 3 in June.
No,
January. Stop changing your mind.
Change your mind and remembering.
Oh, sorry. 3 years in June. So he's January. He's no longer a puppy. He's definitely a dog. Thankfully, he doesn't chew stuff anymore, which kind of helps. If I can get him to come in, I'll see if he'll come say hi. Jet, come say hi. Come on. Which side's he coming? Hold on. Ryan will try and get him. Jet, hup, whoop. Jet will come say hi. Hold still. Hi. You say hi, everybody. Say hi. He doesn't know who he's talking to, but he thinks he's cute. Don't ya? You're just cute. Alright, out. Try and not knock the out. Good boy. He's very well trained in that respect. Like if you say out, he does actually know what that means. And he gets off. Caroline, is that like your new office in your new house? It hasn't been built yet? Yes, it is. I am planning that office like there is no tomorrow. It will be the most well-planned office in the entire world. Because I've got 2 years to plan for it. That's going to be awesome. I seriously have like 10 Pinterest pages going at the moment where I just constantly tag things and put them on different boards. So I've got like my wedding board and my office board and my bedroom board, and it's ridiculous the amount of Pinterest things I've got going at the moment. He is very cute, everyone. He's my, not pride and joy, but he's, until I have babies, he's my pride and joy. He's in for a heck of a long week. So to kind of give you a rundown, this is good because it's going to tie into sort of what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks, I guess. So we leave using the IKEA one as a model. I don't get it, Rose. Explain, because I don't quite get what you mean there. So we leave for Queensland on Friday or Saturday. We haven't quite decided yet. So we're going to drive straight up, but we've got the dog in the car. So Jet is a fantastic passenger on long journeys, not so much on short journeys, but on long journeys, he's a fantastic passenger. So he knows how to sit still. He knows how to just lie down and go to sleep in the back. So we've got a heck of a long drive ahead of us from Melbourne to Queensland. And then I'm at my mum's for Christmas and Boxing Day. Oh, I know what you mean. They have such beautiful office. They do. That's very true, Rose. But unfortunately, IKEA are very minimalist, and I'm not, because I have too much stuff. So it's all good to go in there and sort of see, but most of the time they only have like 1 set of drawers, and I've got 3 sets in here plus a big one. And I've got 2 bookshelves, and I'm pretty sure in a normal person's office they don't have 2 bookshelves, maybe. But I do take a lot of what they do. As you guys have seen, my 90% of my office is made up of stuff from IKEA. So yeah, it's just there. Sandra, my Pinterest name, I actually don't know. That I'm not telling fibs. I actually don't know. I don't even know how to use Pinterest other than the fact that I just keep pinning stuff. I'm sure I'm doing it wrong. But I'll find out and I'll leave it down below for you. So if you want to follow my a lot of them are private boards because I don't like sharing my Pinterest stuff because I feel like I like too many weird things. But I'll put my Pinterest name down below, and you can go and check it out. But back to what I was doing. Then we're going to Christmas at my mum's house. Just excuse me a second. This always happens at about the 45-minute mark of the video. I start to get a little bit croaky. Croaky? What is wrong with me? So we're going to mum's, and then we're going diving for a couple of days, and we're coming back to my mum's, and then we're going diving for a couple of days, and we're coming back to my mum's, and then we're coming home. So Jet's going to have a great time with my mum and with Cooper, who's my mum's dog. We're going to have a lot of fun diving, but we're driving because we're taking the dog and taking the dive gear. So it made much more sense to drive than it did to fly, because you can't take Jet on the plane. As cute as he is and as wonderful as he would be on the plane. Actually, do you know he wouldn't be good on the plane? He'd walk around wanting everybody to pat him. It would be terrible. Oh, hello, he's back. Hello. He's come to see what's going on. Rose, any reefs? No reefs. Oh, kinda. Oh, hey, out. He's knocking over the microphone. Jet, out. Good boy. We're doing the HMAS Brisbane, so if you want to Google that, that's just off Mooloolaba. It's like an old Navy ship that they've actually purposefully sunk. So that's fantastic. I've done it, I don't know how many times. Ryan hasn't done it quite as often as I have, but I've done it a lot of times and I absolutely adore it. So we're going to go and do that because it's kind of like going home. And then we're going to North Stradbroke Island to dive with some manta rays, we hope. Absolutely beautiful creatures, some of my favourite things that live on planet Earth. They're very graceful and very cute, and I love sitting there and watching them. If I don't see anything at all other than a manta ray, I don't even have to swim anywhere. I just have to go down and sit down and the manta can fly over my head and I'll be a very happy person. The new cute 2018 diary. Caden, every time I go in, they seem to be sold out of a lot of the diaries. I will have a look the next time I'm in a Kiki K. I don't know when that'll be though, but I will have a look for you and see what I can do. I'm going to start wrapping it up now, guys, too, because we're nearly at an hour, which I try and keep these to sort of an hour and then I start trying to wrap it up. So if you have any other questions you want to ask now, I'll go through a bunch of questions along the way. So yeah, Caden, I'll have a look and see if I can find one, but it might not be until after Christmas. So it might be in one of my vlogs, because that's the other thing that's going to happen. I have a bunch of videos that will go up. They've all been pre-filmed and pre-scheduled, ready for you guys along the way. Still going to be Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, but it just might be that I miss a Wednesday or a Friday somewhere along the way. So just keep your eye out. Make sure that your notification bell is on, and that way when I do upload, and some of them will be vlogs, it'll be, hey, Ryan and I are live from the car. So we'll make something fun up along the way so you guys can kind of come along with us on our holidays. Sabine, I'm having a friend of mine come around and pick up all my mail, so as soon as it comes, she'll let me know and I'll get it when I get home. That's another thing I've kind of thought about maybe doing for next year, but I didn't want this to sound like I wanted you guys to send me stuff, but I thought maybe like I'd do a mailbag every month or every couple of months, or that could be something that happens in these live videos. So if you do want to send me something and you'd like me to open it, maybe it's something cool that you found and you just even want to send me a picture, I don't know. Let me know what you think about that idea, because that's something that I wouldn't mind doing for next year, but I don't want you guys to think that I need you to send me stuff, because I don't. I have plenty. But I love getting stuff from you guys. Sandra will tell you, she sends me things all the time, and I love them, and I send her things as often as I can, and it's great doing that back and forth. It's a nice little way to bring YouTube into the real world. Priscilla said dolphins. I do love dolphins. Only dived with them, only seen them on a dive once, and I've seen them. What was that? They don't like divers as much. Ryan's true. Ryan's true? What is wrong with me? Ryan's correct. They don't like divers as much. They can be very curious if they hear bubbles, because obviously underwater, that's how a lot of everything's sort of done by sound and by echolocation and stuff. So sometimes they will be curious and come over to you, but they tend to disappear as soon as you get in the water. We have seen them. I've seen them underwater once while diving, and then once while we're sort of being dragged along the side of the boat, and saw them underwater that way, which was really, really cool. That was in UA year before last. Diving's not scary at all, Jade. It really isn't. I've had one crap myself moment the whole time I've been diving. One.
But with me? With the shark?
Yeah.
Sorry.
That was my only... Sorry. This is why I tell Ryan he should be on camera too, because he does all this darn talking from off here, and it doesn't... Oh, hold on. My phone's ringing. No, it's alright, Sabine. I won't open it on camera, I promise. Anything that's already been sent, I promise I won't open on camera, but it could be something we do in the future. So yeah, we were diving off Mooloolaba, and we went down. It was a dive site that I know very, very well, so I wasn't expecting to see a shark down there. So I went. Yes, Jade. Ryan said shark. So I went. What are you doing? Oh, he's putting it back on me again. I don't like this. So we went down the rope as you do, and we sort of went to turn left, which is the way you go on the dive site, and I was the first one in the water, so I'm the first one down, and I've sort of come round the corner and gone round a rock, and there's this shark there, and I just kind of crapped myself for a moment because I number one, didn't know what it was, number two, wasn't expecting to see it there, but as soon as I worked out that it was a nurse shark, which if you live in Australia, you know what a nurse shark is. It's they're also called sand tiger sharks if you live in the States, or in Europe, I think they call them that too. They're basically big old Labradors. They're so friendly. They don't eat anything that is bigger than themselves. They don't eat anything that's bigger than like this big. So once I worked out what kind of shark it was, the fear was gone. But for that one moment where I had absolutely no idea what it was, yeah, I shit myself just a little. But it was very funny because everyone came down the line. I swore, didn't I? Crap. I came down the line. Yeah, as soon as you knew what it was fine. But yeah, it just scared me for a second. No, there's no bravery involved, Jade. I promise you. It's just a wonderful. I love being underwater. It just makes me happy. Jet, stop being a pat whore. Come on, out. Reverse. He just wants the pats now. I can see my hand on the side. Caden, I will have a look at it. I promise. I'll try and find one and see what I can do. Someone else wrote something about that. Was that the one with the sausage dog and the flowers? Caden, was that the one that it is? If it is, let me know and I'll try and find it. No promises though, because I think that one sold out already, but I will have a look. Misha said, I've seen dolphins in Egypt, but never a manta ray. I'm not sure if they get manta rays up there. It might be... I'm not quite sure on the migrations of them in other countries. So I know in Australia they only come around in summer. They like the warm water. They follow the warm water. So I'm not quite sure how warm the water is in Egypt, but I'm sure they'd be somewhere. I'll do my best, Caden, I promise. Hi, Sarah. Nice to see you. Sorry that now you've popped in and said hi and now I'm going to go. But thank you for coming all the same. I am going to wrap everything up. So our winners, I was going to hit my thing again because I just remembered I did that. So our winners for our giveaway, in case you missed it at the start, were Raining Harvest, and I wrote it down but I can't remember who it was. Do you remember who it was? Crap. It was right at the start. Hold on, I'm going to scroll to the top because you guys wrote it down. So I'm just going to scroll. It was Joanne. So to Joanne and Raining Harvest, congratulations. I will be in touch with you as quickly as I can. I'll put this all over Instagram as soon as I get off camera to let you guys know who won. Thank you, Priscilla. I'm sorry. I have a terrible memory. This is why I write everything down, because I have a terrible memory. I will get in contact with the winners as quickly as I possibly can. And if I can get them out before Christmas, I will. If there are any problems, just to put a little disclaimer, if there's any problems with either of the winners, or they don't let me know, or don't contact me, or I can't find them, I will redraw it after Christmas. So, not that we don't want them to win, but if anything goes wrong, I will reopen. I won't reopen, I'll just redraw it and we'll do another one. And we'll see how we go. And I will be doing giveaways not reasonably often. I will be doing giveaways on my channel as well. Just to chuck in a really gigantic, massive thank you to every single person who entered, every single person that watched. It's one of the most watched videos I've done. I don't know how or why, but I have one video that has gone absolutely freaking bonkers. If you guys remember my foiling video that I did with the laminator, I think that's got like up to 23,000 views, which is just the most insane thing in the entire world. So to anyone who's watching who liked that one, who watched that one, thank you so much for your unbelievable support. You guys have absolutely blown me away with that one. But also with everything you guys have done this year, you continue to make me very, very, very happy on top of, I don't know how I could be any happier, but you guys are fantastic and I love you and I mean that. I'm not just saying it just because you're sitting here. I honestly do. I love every single one of you. I love meeting you. To Natasha, who I actually met, who I had my very first in-person kind of moment. Thank you very much. I hope you and everybody else who's out in the real world, if you do see me, feel free to say hi. Please don't freak out when I freak out, because I sort of look like a deer in headlights a little bit. What? Someone knows who I am? That's a bit weird. But I'm just so thankful for every single one of you and for all the support you do give me. And I know I'm speaking for Ryan as well. The support you guys give us is absolutely fantastic, and I very, very, very much appreciate it. So I'm going to wrap it up right now. I've said that for the last 10 minutes. Thank you again. I will be doing a lot of videos. I know I said I wouldn't, but there will be a lot of videos happening over the next. No autographs, Caroline. That's weird, but just come and say hi, give me a cuddle. That's fine with me. Definitely not celebrity, although I did feel like one for about 2 seconds, Jade. So it was a little odd. Natasha will be able to tell you, I think I was she said she was starstruck. I was fan-struck because I had absolutely no idea what to do or what to say. And I was on my way to the gym, so I wasn't even, I must have looked awful. But I love it. I really do love meeting you guys in the real world. So like I said, make sure that you're keeping an eye on my channel. I will still be putting videos up. There'll be vlogs as well. So Jade, if you want to see what underwater looks like, you're about to find out, because I'm going to take you underwater with us. Ryan's got the GoPro all ready to go. So that will happen as well. You can see, hopefully we can see some manta rays and you guys can see what they look like and how wonderful they are and how not scary diving is, because it's really, really not. What was that? Oh, sorry, I thought Ryan said something, so I was going to tell you what he said, but never mind. So I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic Christmas, an awesome, awesome New Year. Enjoy all the videos as they go up. If you do still need to find me, I'll still be available. I'll be around, just not as regularly as I have been for a while. But yeah, I love you all very, very much. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you again really, really soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.